What's up guys, this is your boy the HBHQ 98 here, back with another video for Injustice 2 Mobile. And in this video we are gonna look at on ice solo raids and the change in on ice solo raid that has taken place, which makes it much more enjoyable, I would say, and much more playable, I would say. So let's look at the changes here on ice solo raid, and also let's look at the gameplay. And before I begin this video, I want to sincerely apologize to all of you guys who had watched my previous couple of videos. I think I was having some severe issues with the mic. I don't know what happened, but there was some echo. So please don't get angry. I'm really sorry. I don't think I'll try to ensure. I don't think I'll let that happen again. I'll try to ensure it doesn't happen again. So with that being said, let's move on to this video here. And what is the change? So the change is basically the cryo artifacts that are the on ice solo raid artifacts. They're now gonna give you bonuses for the entire team. So it was previously like giving only to the wearer. It's gonna give to the entire team. And the funny thing is, it's not actually mentioned in the cryo artifact until the next update is released. It will not be mentioned. So let's look at whether it actually works. So to understand that whether it actually works or not, the best way is to test out with a couple of things. So one is with the super move. If you get additional super move damage than the standard damage, then definitely that's a check. The other one is to see how much the beta club is doing in the first place. So I'm going to test both ways out, and that's why I have a couple of cryo artifacts here with the Batman Ninja team. So ideally my Batman Ninja team without any artifacts, with only the beta club being equipped, is going to do around 180 million damage when the full time kind of runs out and the boss is not, lethal resistance or something like that. So here we have Batman Ninja Catwoman doing a super move, and the first super move does 424k, which automatically tells me that definitely the attack boost is kind of working, because ideally I get around 100 to 200k damage with the beta club super move. That is no attack boost from other artifacts. And let's look at the dot damage as well. So this is the first SP2 from Batman Ninja Catwoman, and the gameplay is pretty straightforward, doing an SP3 here to see the lethal attack chance, boost the dot damage in a way, and pretty standard gameplay. I have a couple of cryo artifacts now equipped. One is the Norris Snow Globe on Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd, which is granting me 4900 additional attack, and I have the cryo battery, which is again another cryo artifact on Batman Ninja Robin, which is giving me 1900 attack. So with those additional attack, let's look at the dot damage that we are getting. We ideally get, without any artifact boost, around 2.4 to 2.5 million dot at max. I think probably I've hit 2.8 as well, but we are already surpassing that with not a lot of boost and not a lot of good gameplay as well. I would say we did see a 3 million dot as well. So I managed to get up to 3.6 million dot, which definitely indicates that we are getting the attack boost. So now let's move on to this pip. How much time do we have remaining for this one shot? We had roughly around 40 odd seconds left to complete this one shot of 229 million damage, which again, like I said, substantiates the proof that the attack boost as well as the health boost is kind of working. So let's move on to the next pip. So I wanted to test out Last Laugh the Joker here with the Norris Snow Globe artifact equipped on Entangling Poison Ivy, and only one gear on Entangling Poison Ivy. This helps Entangling Poison Ivy to get knocked out faster, and because she's getting knocked out faster, the clones kind of come in. So a couple of clones are getting knocked out here, and right now I have to be careful that I don't get Entangling Poison Ivy knocked out, because then the whole pip will be rest in peace. But we managed to save Entangling Poison Ivy, and now stacking in the darkness from Raven. And let's see if we get a boost from Last Laugh the Joker. Yes, we are getting a boost from Last Laugh the Joker as well. So 892 damage, 892k damage with one stack of darkness. Let's do another stack of darkness here, and from now on this is like a standard pip of Raven and Last Laugh the Joker. As you can see here, guys, we are already doing 2 to 3 million damage with the dot with only 2 stacks of darkness. Let's make it 5 stacks altogether and then see how much damage we are getting. Doing another darkness stack with the SP1, 4 stacks, missed the combo interruption there, and then now doing 5 stacks from Raven and tagging in last of the Joker. We're getting 8 to 9 million dot, guys, with the rush attack, which is pretty incredible, I would say, given this is not very high, not very high level of artifacts. So I have, cryo battery on last of the Joker, and what this does is, it disables power from being generated. As you can see, a power lock for a very small duration. It's only at level 3, so it can power lock. So I have power reduction plus power lock in this team, and kind of stalling here, and you guys know the reason, guys. I'm stalling here to basically just avoid the unusual gameplay, and I did manage to avoid the unusual gameplay, and that was pretty standard out there. So stacking in the darkness again, and then tagging in last of the Joker at the very end so that I can finish off the battle. So one rush, couple of rushes, 5 million dot, and that's it, guys. Do we get an unusual gameplay still? The answer is no. We managed to one-shot 334 million damage, pretty easy 334 million damage. And let's look at the next bit. We are going to use Martian Manhunter. We're not going to use Martian Manhunter. We are going to use Brainiac against Martian Manhunter with Black Manta and Power Girl as the support character to reduce the power cost. And I have a couple of cryo artifacts again equipped on the support characters, and let's see how much Black Manta does with the Beta Club. Ideally, I would not cross 70 or 80 million damage without the artifact boosts. So pretty straightforward pip. You can stun Martian Manhunter as well, and that's why I kind of have Black Manta who can stun. And as you can see, the snow globe is working fine as well. You can see like into 2 and into 3, which is basically the lethal effect stat, and this is an attack bonus from the snow globe artifact. So pretty straightforward fight here. 10 stacks of lethal, and then solo with Black Manta. So that's the objective here. Let's look at the amount of dot that we are getting once everything is kind of set up, kind of messed up here. And I was happy that it didn't do an SP2, because if it did an SP2, I would have tagged out, and that would have caused chaos. Anyways, guys, so let's look what goes on here. We are able to get close to 900 and over a million, 900k damage and over a million damage as well. And here we did an SP3. We are still stacking up the Black Manta's passive. And keep in mind, guys, my Black Manta is just 4 stars. It's not very OP. It's built for gear level 70, but it's not that OP, because the passive is not definitely maxed out. And let's look at 1.3 million dot that we are getting, and pretty standard pip here. You can just stun and let him be stun locked basically. So let's look at the full damage that we are getting, and let's look at the full damage. Here we are at the final pip. We managed to get a 1.6 million dot, by the way, with the jump attack. So as you can see here, 1.6 million dot with the jump attack. And finally, the total damage that we were able to do is 123 million damage. 30 million left. I think should be pretty easy to clear. So this concludes for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, I'm really sorry for the couple of issues with the couple of last couple of videos, yeah. But thanks again for supporting, guys. I know, like, I'm still like a novice and not a proper professional, still struggling literally, but thanks again for supporting, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done already. This is your boy, the average gamer 98 over here, signing off. You guys take care, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.